Hi, happy Australia Day. Next week, of course, is when all the kids go back to school, which is awesome. Although, one of the benefits of living up here in the Philippines is that our kids have been already at school for about 2 weeks, which is great. Best time of the year, I reckon, is when the kids go back to school. Fantastic. Anyway, what I want to talk about this week is the whole idea about sustainable business. Now, when I talk about sustainability, I'm not just talking about the environment. I'm not a greenie, although I'm probably not anything at the moment. I have to say, if you bottled the collective IQ of all those people in Canberra, you'd end up with a perfect vacuum. But anyway, when I talk about sustainability, it's about more than the environment. It's about actually having a sustainable business. And that's a business that just keeps on keeping on year after year after year, where you take a really conservative long-term view about what's in the best interest of the business, rather than just taking shortcuts that might lead to the early demise. And we see it again and again and again, where people take shortcuts and they damage the reputation of their business, and they do it irreparable harm. Or they play fast and loose with issues around compliance and all of this sort of thing. Up here in the Philippines, we see it all the time. It amazes me how many Australians come up here and start their own business and leave behind in Australia all of their values. The same values that underpins everything that we have and that we really hold as precious back home in Australia. They come up here and start behaving like cowboys. They start cutting corners they wouldn't dream of cutting back home. And all of those things are exactly the opposite of running a sustainable business. Here at Flat Planet, we've been going now for we're in our 9th year. It's a long time. We're one of the oldest, smaller Australian family-owned businesses operating up here. Incredible that at only 9 years of age we're one of the oldest, but that's how tough it is. The Philippines is the 113th easiest country in the world to do business. That's not very easy. Sustainability in business is so important. For me, to be a sustainable business, you have to be a business that takes things like ethics and reputation and allowing your staff to live with dignity, and all of these kind of things you have to take seriously. They're fundamental to having a business that's going to survive over time, because most businesses, once they've been going for a few years, don't fail because of some problem with numbers or some problem with profit and loss. They fail because somebody plays fast and loose with some aspect of the business, and as a result, some catastrophic piece of damage happens. And 2018 was a really big year for seeing how much damage you can do to a business by not taking care to look after the actual reputation and integrity and compliance side of your business. What we're focused on at Flat Planet is running and continuing to run a stable and secure platform that you can use to build your business in Asia. You can use the platform to build your business in Asia in terms of putting jobs up here in order to give you a competitive advantage back home in Australia, but also you can use Flat Planet as a stable platform that you can use to build a business up here and start to target the opportunities that are available to you in Asia. I don't know what line of business you're in, but every industry is booming up here. And we've got offices in Manila, we've got offices in Vietnam, in Ho Chi Minh City, and we've got offices in Malaysia. A month from now, you could, in theory, have teams in each of those markets out there working for your business, bringing in new opportunities for you and for your business. For us, sustainability is, like I said, it's more than just all of the issues around the environment. For us, sustainability is also about having a business that has a really good reputation, having a business that takes its obligations to its stakeholders, to its staff, to the various regulatory authorities and so on, really seriously. We're very proud that we've been able to sustain a business up here in the Philippines for coming up on 9 years. We're looking forward for having a business running up here in the Philippines for 20 years. Our reputation is that of a really stable and steady platform. We're a safe pair of hands in Philippines, in Vietnam, and in Malaysia. Just think about how you could use what we have to tap in to the opportunities that are up here. I'll talk to you next week. Cheers.